iPhone 14 Pro Max dummy shows the dual punch hole design on the front. The notch is going away with this generation of iPhone Pro models, but will remain for a year longer on the vanilla pair. It will be replaced by a split punch hole, the so-called pill and hole design. The wider element is the Face ID system, which needs an IR illuminator and an IR camera. The other is the new FaceTime camera, with autofocus, allegedly. The divide between Pro and vanilla iPhones will be bigger than ever this year. Not only do the Pros have exclusivity on the telephoto camera, they will also be the only ones with a 48MP main camera and only ones to upgrade to the Apple A16 chipset. The vanilla models will stick to 12MP rear cameras and the A15 chip, according to analysts' predictions. The vanilla models are also not getting the new pill and hole design on the front. Whether their displays have 120Hz refresh rate remains a matter of some debate, leaning towards no. The iPhone 15 vanilla models will adopt the pill and hole design, according to forecasts. Future iPhones are expected to start moving some of the hardware behind the screen, which may start as soon as 2024. Of course, long-term predictions are not very accurate, or even possible, considering that Apple is still testing what works and what doesn't. After initially posting the image to Weibo, Yuan retweeted the image as well. The entry-tier iPhone 14 and the 14 Pro are expected to have similarly sized displays, 6.1-inch, and the larger iPhone 14 model and the 14 Pro Max should have 6.7-inch screens. These models resemble the metal molds we saw a couple of months back. Yuan also posted a side-by-side comparison between the 14 Pro Max and the 14 Pro Max's supposed camera island sizes. The 14 Pro Max looks to be larger, which may be indicative of new camera hardware coming to the 14 Pro Max. Reports corroborated that the iPhone 14 Pro Max will equip a higher resolution 48MP camera, and that the front-facing cameras on the Pro models will be significantly upgraded. Otherwise, the next iPhone models appear to have similar design language with the flat edges and a flat front and back. The notch is expected to get a facelift, with a dual punch hole layout for the Face ID hardware instead of a notch. Other reports suggest that only Apple's Pro models this year will be receiving the new A16 chipset, while the 14 and 14 Plus will keep using the A15 that's used on Apple's iPhone 13 lineup. Apple's also expected to prioritize production of this year's Pro models.